Hi loves, welcome to another edition of In My Opinion with Kenna. So yeah, if you want to hear my opinion about different things, different messages I got from different platforms, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna. I'm a mom of three, and welcome to my In My Opinion segment. So as you know, I'm going to be reading and just letting you know. I tried. Sometimes I always read these things ahead of time and then I try to fix what I'll say. But today we're going raw. I'm going straight to it. So I'm looking down because it's in my iPad as usual. So the first one says, I have an issue I would like to put out there just to hear the opinion of others. I have a 10-year-old who sometimes takes things without asking. You put something in the fridge and when you want it, it's gone because she has taken it. You keep food in the oven and when you check, she has taken out of it without asking. When I'm scolding her about asking for things before taking it and talking to her about stealing, my husband says it's not stealing because it's food. Okay. This issue always causes an argument between myself and my husband because he insists it can never be referred to as stealing as long as it's food. Okay, she can have it. I honestly don't have any problems with eating anything in the house. My issue is asking. At age 10, you can tell what things you have free access to and what things you need to ask before taking. Am I overreacting? No, I don't think you're overreacting because I have this same issue. Is it a 10-year-old thing? Because I have this particular issue with my son where he feels like he can just go ahead and take everything. I don't know whether this is the first time I'm having a 10-year-old. So I don't know whether it's about the child or it's something, I don't know. Because before he used to ask, then all of a sudden he doesn't ask anymore. He would just go. Like his sisters, Monique, Myra, my kids, the girls would come and ask me, Mommy, can I have groundnuts? Can I have your remaining food? Can I have? But Caden would just go ahead into the fridge. You keep something, he just comes and takes it. You keep something, he just drinks it. And I'm like, it's not supposed to be like this. Like I keep talking to him. For me, stealing is stealing. Taking something without asking is stealing. And if you start training a child that, oh no, because it's food, it's not stealing. It's if you take a different item. No, thief not thief. That's how I see it. Taking something without asking is theft, and I feel like you're not overreacting. Another problem that I can completely relate with when you're talking about this is the issue of you having issues with your husband because of this. In front of the child, he's telling you it's not stealing and all that. You're saying he's contradicting. This is one of those things that people don't talk a lot about. Having a partner that shares the same parenting skills and the same thoughts with you, like you are not together when it comes to parenting and all that, it can be difficult. That is something I suffer with when it comes to parenting my kids. How my husband sees things are completely different from how I see things, so sometimes we always have a lot of clashes. I wish I could give you a solution to this, like do this and it's going to work better, or do this, but it's not easy. The main one thing that I always try to work on is the fact that even if we are not in accordance with something concerning the kids, we don't make it obvious. Like I say all the time, children are very smart people. I'm not going to make it obvious that this thing that my husband is doing, I'm not okay with it. I stay quiet and I'll talk to him later. So I always try to tell him, okay, it's fine if you feel that way about that thing, but just don't do it in front of the child because kids are smart. Okay, kids are smart. It got to a point where I'll talk to my son like, don't take things from the fridge, and then his dad will be defending. So sometimes he'll even lie, like when he sees that his dad is not there and I'm shouting, you kept something, I kept something in the fridge, I've taken it again without asking. He's going to say lies like, oh no mommy, I told daddy, because he already knows that that is a block. So yeah, that is it. Please, if people have suggestions on how to handle this, just tell me, because it's something that I can totally relate with and it's something that I'm going through, and I would like to also make things better. The next one says, please, I just want to know if there are people who have been in this situation and what they have done to navigate through. By the grace of God, my marriage is over 10 years and indeed God has been fruitful. However, I realize that without my husband, I am a nobody. We have a personal house and the ones for business, rentage, and cars too. He spends little at home. I can't just call my husband to buy something on his way back home without him reacting in a certain way, even as little as bread or fuel. I've not really been fortunate with jobs like that. It's either I was frustrated to resign or something will just come up. Please note, I am not a lazy person. There was actually a time I didn't mind doing cleaning jobs to clear my debts. My husband is not the kind of person that spends in the house like that. Even quality feeding, he only brings the leftover money home. He doesn't really take us as a priority. We are both ministers in the church. It was after I reported him that he started giving me 50k monthly, not regular, but I realized I was spending majorly on groceries, house miscellaneous, so I angrily told him to stop, and ever since he kept looking. I don't understand. And ever since he kept looking. Meanwhile, people see me as a rich wife. So at times, in order to meet up with some necessary expectations, wow. What are the expectations, Balok? Or save myself from some financial embarrassment, I run into debt. Balok. The painful part is that this rich wife that people think I am chases helpers away from me. At times, when I tell people that I'm looking for a job, they don't take me seriously. When it comes to my needs, he will say no money. He always creates an impression that he's struggling when I am. And when I ask, I'm not a demanding person, so I get tired of asking. He set me up for business, capital of 400k. Before I knew it, it all went down because of my personal needs. Fuel for my car, cleaner, I cater to from the business. It's a turnover business with very little profit. Not all rich men spend on their wives as assumed by the public. It's a whole lot. There are some emotional abuse that can't be explained properly. I'm still applying for jobs. I pray I get one soon. I'm confused and depressed state. Please, I need your advice to keep me going. I don't know where to start for this one. I don't know where to start. But okay. The first thing is that I don't know how to I don't know how to start. Like, the thing is too long. I have even lost my train of thought. First off, right, one thing I noticed with men, from the richest man to the brokest man, is that if you show a man that you can do it, he go leave am for you. If you show a man that I can pay the rent, I can cook, I can do everything, men don't try to force you to do something for you. No, that's what I have learned. What I've spoken to women who have rich husbands, broke husbands. When a man sees that you the show say you feel do the thing, the man will leave her for you. This is what I simply mean. If honestly you people are fine or not fine, right, and your husband is always giving money for food, he's going to test you. Or even if it's not test, he probably doesn't have money now, and he's like, oh, I don't have money, what we eat. He doesn't go out of his way to look for something for you to eat, and you carry your two kwekwe legs. You carry your two kwekwe legs because it's kwekwe legs. You carry your two left legs and you go and you provide for the house. You do it once, you do it twice, you do it 3 times. Your husband will suddenly just discover, I don't have money for the house. I have many problems. We cannot feed. He go leave her for you. I have so many women who are going through this, who they are like, but I don't feel if I made my picking, she don't hungry. I don't feel if I made this thing happen. I don't feel if I see. I'm about to give bad advice. Take it if you like. Take it if you cannot. If you don't like, see. Sometimes making your husband know that you can do something is not a good idea. I am sorry. Men will abandon that thing to you. From my experience, men will abandon that thing for you. So it's preferred. That's why I understand sometimes when some women are constantly, I'm not giving money, I cannot do it, because of how it always happens. If you show a man that, oh, he cannot pay school fees for your children, you show him that you can go off your way, you can go and borrow somewhere to go and pay the school fees, that man will leave you for half road. So I always tell people, Somebody gave me this advice once. If your man woke up talking money for chop no day, he is the man, he's the provider. They like to scream, I'm the provider. He is supposed to provide food for you and your children. If that man no do am, you get your small money, or you go find way you borrow money, that man no go chop that chop. See, like I said, I'm giving bad advice. Take it as you want it. Now una sabi. That man no go chop that chop. I will go, I buy something for my children, they eat, I wash the pot, I keep it. When the man comes, when that man comes, chop no day, he'll find a way. I'm telling people things that work. I'm telling people that things that work. A lot of men, I don't know why they're not waiting. If your husband, you have a rich husband, he's always putting fuel in your car. And then one time he's like, oh, I don't have money for fuel. You put it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Oga is abandoning you there. There are very few men who will be like, no, don't do it. I don't want you doing it. I'll give you back your money. Very few men. A lot of men will just assume that this woman can handle it. I cannot tell you the number of men I know who end up, they're the ones paying their children's school fees. They're the ones taking care of food. They don't have jobs. They don't have jobs, but they're the ones doing these things because they showed the man that they can hustle. They showed the man. See, I'm one of those. See, if now me, my man tell me, say, if you pay school fees, you know what I'll do. And if I know that he's the one, he always gives me the school fees. I will look for money. Maybe I don't drive my picking them for school. I'm not paying that school fees, but I'm not telling you that I've not paid the school fees. I'm not telling you that I've paid the school fees. Because the second he knows that, oh, so if it means say I fit, you understand. We're not doing that. That's how I'll handle it. I go pay. I'll not tell you. Go and hustle. You bring back the money. I take my money. And it's not about the money. It's just about me making him to know that he's supposed to be responsible for some things. It's not because, oh, I want my money. I don't want that. It go leave her for your hand. Okay, I don't talk my own. Some people might say it's bad advice, but that's your problem. However, going now to when I see your spending and everything, when it goes now to the second part of the whole spending, you don't want to save embarrassment. You're saving yourself from embarrassment, financial. See, cut your coat according to your size. If you know that you don't have the money, I say it all the time. I know how to live like a queen, and I also know how to live like a pauper. When the money day, I spend money like fire. I would just be. When the money no day, I can live like a pauper. I can balance. You understand? That's something about me. That's something I love about myself, that I can balance in every situation. If you don't have the money, live according to your means. If you know that you cannot fuel your car, it's more expensive, pack that motor, take bike. If you know that you cannot pay for a cleaner and pay for the cleaner and all that is running down your business, do not. I hate this thing where women will borrow. I've seen girls who are like, oh, this party is coming up, I don't get money, I go borrow money for finding new clothes wear. Who are you trying to please? Who are you? When it's bad, I go back to my underbox and move something I wear. When it's bad, I will manage with what I have, and that's something that you have to do. A lot of women are like, no, there's certain expectation. Who? Yeah, expectation. Hey God, expectation for who? You're expecting something from me as who, for what and why? I don't like. See, I'm the most sunless person. If it means that today I should eat gari and egg, or I should eat water gari, I should soak gari and eat because I am broke. I go soak that gari and chop them. And the funny thing is that from the way I look, a lot of people will not even believe the things I'm going through sometimes. So you're even telling people I'm going through a lot, I'm stressed, I'm tired, people don't even believe you, so you don't even get help. You understand? So please, we should learn to live within our means. I understand you when you say your destiny helper can surely not help you because they feel like, and that's the thing with some of those men that don't spend. Those men who will not spend, they go ahead to ensure that they make people to feel like, oh, big money spender. They will spend out of their homes. They will support people. They will help people. So people will feel like, oh, you are in a good place. I know they pretend. I will check and go to church. People are people in church. I will check when offering time day. If I don't get offering, I don't get me offering. If there's something that has to be done, I am not doing it because I don't have the money. I'm not the no man. So that's how I see it. You get? That's how I see it. So all these things, when I see women doing some stupid things and they are like, they are under the pretense of, no, it's because of, I don't want financial embarrassment. Financial embarrassment for who? For who? Who is inside your pocket? I mean, my social group sometimes they'll be like, oh, let's do this. I come out straight and tell them, when I see me, so I don't give me that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. Sometimes people will believe, sometimes people will not believe. I don't do it because I don't have my money. A lot of people will be looking at, oh, but your husband seems to be well grounded. Oh, your husband is doing this. Oh, my husband is not me. That's what some people should understand. Some man then did their own, another man did their own. When they tell me we have to do this, or we have to go to this place, we have to do this type of thing, we have to, if I don't have, I'll tell you I don't have. I don't care whether you believe or not. I don't care whether people sit somewhere and you gossip about me or you laugh about me. I am there working and struggling to make things better. Instead of me concentrating on getting myself into debt and trying to impress people, I'm using that time to instead hustle. They've given you 400k for you to start business. My sister, she don't for now use that 400k. Hustle, double that money. I'm seeing you're saying cleaner, this one, that one. See, if and she don't for you, I don't say money no day. I will clean, I will wash, I will cook, I will go and hustle. Don't be trying to live a life that is not up to you. Don't be trying. Anyway, I mean this time I don't talk. I don't want these videos to be too long. So yeah, I'm going to do a different video. So yes, my loves, talk to you later. Love you. Bye.